You're muted. Okay. There's something on social media that I saw, a word, Uriath, a noun meaning longing for a past, a place, or a person, real or imagined. This is called occasione perdute magari. This elsewhere is mine, and I will not yield it up to you or to anyone else. It may be a region of Italy, the where I've not been seen, but rather glimpsed or felt. But I often dream of reaching there, the place that's called by hidden name, having trudged through mountains, slums, and windstorms, broken hamlets to arrive. And when arrived, what do I mine? What do I have and own? What magic will be left there, sifting through my hands like sand? Or perhaps it's in New Jersey, Old Bridge, let's say, with dreams its own, dreams of blood on a floor and childish heroism, where bragging came easy and graceful, taken by all as a joke and forgiven like the innocence we never had. Does ambition for blood equal blood? But there was a code. Is that good or a weakness or just lack of foresight? Might I only guess or dream or judge from here? Or was it in Paris with a one who was there and longed for a future never to come, an impossible daydream tempered in tears? Do I just dream of beauty? Is all longing merely flight? This is no sharp pain, more a need for an afternoon nap, and it pulls. The loss of reality is offset by thankfulness, a saving grace, a spell that rabid thirst and real estate would frame as but a lie to sell. Perhaps it's just a moment lost or out of sight. Perhaps a face or two, a dozen missing souls to complement the failure of the world to fill the bowl of mind that all the senses, underfed, would claim of all that is. And I do wish both dove and raven would return. This one is called Mixed Brew. Gone now and gone far, but the warmth remains, cast off by lovers, and from some I cast off too. And every one of them a blessing, some small, some great, the extravagant gestures not lost to mind, no cause for regret. Childhood gone, much passion gone, time plodding on, the comedy still plays as the drama dims into lore, just a drop in the ocean of all that there is. And I often believe that I see the faces of all the worlds passing by, the dances and tears and the love and the waste, and my heart then keens in sorrow and joy for the helpless beauty of the sum of us all, of it all, of my worlds, for how short and how glorious, tragic and vain and sincere are the lives of my fellows and me, and so of us all. A forest of moments and people, a sea of maneuvers and bonds, all of it trying to live, and if without love, all living to die. Instinct and yearning call me to tend and to cure, but logic and wisdom force silence and tether my hand. But oh, the humanity urging a dance still calls for me to love you all, or at least be grateful for the twists and turns I've learned from what our time in life together's played, like music in a wood. And for the last one, a quote from Rumi. This place is a dream. Only a sleeper considers it real. Then death comes like dawn, and you wake up laughing at what you thought was your grief. It's called Come the Jubilee. It must be for something. It must have a meaning. But the substitutes tell nothing. Music going on all the same. The melody is here in the trees or raining down, swirling the luscious liquid melancholy hidden behind the gamey hoax. The time it took in coiling roads and searching for the thing it was is now support for what we needed way back when in older times. There's always been a time for, as they call it, fun and sport, and now the season's closing down to caves wherein we'll hear the chimes. How are you now? What can you love? Have you found the secret word? The times are ripe, the call's to come. We'll hear the last trump soon. The clarion call has been put in the air, and the dawn must break. it is for this redemption for the sin of hate. It shall be seen, our eyes must clear that love might have a meaning then, cleansed of all the make-up and the garbage tarting up the total sales, or else all history leads up to nothing more than money and numbers and lines. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Oh my. You have such a sense, such a powerful gift for rhythm that whatever you say, and it's always really profound and existential. Whatever you say, it has such an urgent rhythm. It must be for something. It must have a meaning. Even short lines like "How are you now? How can you love?" There's an intensity of rhythm there. And was it in Paris? And you have this longing for a hope that never comes. Sorry, I'm paraphrasing that. But then this ending, this powerful, almost Blakean moment. I do wish both dove and raven will return. Oh my word, I'm right there with the tiger and the lamb, but you have your own menagerie. Living without love or living to die, I want to accomplish more than dying in this lifetime. And I loved your Rumi quote as well, and I try to be grateful for all the twists and turns that come my way, like you. Beautiful, beautiful.